Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, this is one of the biggest matchups we can think of so far. Miami versus Ohio State, two of the most iconic programs in college football. Ohio State reeling after their early exit in the college football playoff last year. Miami coming off that national championship performance. Who will showcase what they can be in 2026? We'll keep you posted as the game goes on. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. using his legs. It's Jackson. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Caught behind the line, it's Smith. He's going to lose yardage there, force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you've got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Standing and delivering a downfield shot, fitting into the mold, Joel, of that classic Big Ten pocket quarterback.
The sturdy, strong-armed field general. You're exactly right. Controlling the game from the pocket. That's where I think he does his best work, and in particular when he gets that protection from the offensive line. If they keep that rush off of him, he will continue to pick apart this defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Loose. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play. They keep possession.
That is such a fortunate bounce right here. As the ball hits the ground, it goes out of bounds. And, Chris, they're going to live to punt it away here on 4th down. Wow, what a break for them.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Canes. This home playoff crowd is going crazy.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They're going to run it here. Sees an opening. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got an opening here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is the mark of a great player. The defense knows what's coming. Everyone knows what's coming. That's why he's had 20-plus touchdowns on the year. But no one can stop him. He's one of the best running backs in the country. Gets a touchdown early in this game. Everybody's got a key on him, and yet, what does he do? Finds the end zone time after time after time.
Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Sayan. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They keep him off bounds with a run. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Now here he goes. The senior with excellent work after the catch. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Jackson. He's got space. Muscles past the defender. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven. Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a 4th down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab made by the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is loose. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
This is just beautiful offensive football. It's like a symphony right now, throwing to the tight end, deep down the field, and he's able to get this ball in stride and take it the rest of the way for a touchdown. I got to tell you, this defense better do something because all cylinders hitting for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. Wideout's now clustered. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? The offense will spend the time out here to ponder the play call on 4th down. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's Sayin. Tight end makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. He's got room. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. More play before they head to the locker room. He'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hurricanes are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Canes with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Canes are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good. They told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Coming after him. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on. And now try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. For the 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defense.
Touchdown, Miami. They go to the air to reach the end zone. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Rogers. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is the the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third.
Breaking ankles out there. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff heading left. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Offense operating from the pistol. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.